Alright, let me see. Okay, yep. Okay, so we'll have to head there as well. Okay. Alright. Let me head to YouTube. Okay. So I got these two tabs I can switch out between from. Okay. And okay, let me hop to this thing right here. Wrong thing, wrong thing, wrong thing. Nope, 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 wrong thing. Here we go. There we go. Okay, I'll go ahead and put that right there. I'm not sure where I was with this.
Привет!
Okay, so I made it to the end of episode 4 of that. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember the personal pronouns.
Привет! Это Natasha. Welcome to my channel. My
Okay.
name is Natasha and I'm here to help you to learn the Russian language and to know more about Russian culture and mentality. Давайте начнем.
Alright. Let's check it out, fellas. Also, I'm assuming I should probably lower my desktop audio.
In this video,
About
we will have a look
20.
at Russian possessive pronouns,
Okay.
their pronunciation and usage. And before we start, I invite you to watch my previous lessons if you haven't watched them yet.
I already
We
seen
have
the Russian
already
alphabet.
looked at reading rules,
You can't
some
manipulate
easy
me.
phrases, what a noun and a personal pronoun are, etc. A possessive pronoun is used to express ownership and possession, while the personal pronoun in the nominative is used to ask the question кто,
Okay, so кто,
что.
что.
The questions to a possessive pronoun are чей, чья,
чья,
чье,
чьё,
чьи.
чьи. Okay.
Which is translated as whose in English.
So кто, что, чья. Okay, so for that ending right there.
Чьи.
I keep forgetting like this ending right here.
Pronoun, что.
Okay, yep,
The
что.
questions to a possessive pronoun are чей,
Чей. Эй. It makes like a y. Yeah. Yeah.
чья,
Чья.
чье,
Чьё.
чьи,
Чьи.
which is translated as whose in English.
Whose.
Which is the question according to the gender and
Okay, so singular masculine. So okay.
number of a noun. For example, ручка is feminine in Russian. That is why we ask чья это
Чья.
ручка.
So чья. Чья.
Карандаш is masculine. We
Карандаш. Карандаш. Карандаш это.
ask чей это карандаш.
Карандаш. Карандаш. So be чей это карандаш.
Письмо is neuter. We ask чье
So okay, so this one.
это письмо.
Okay, so the singular would go straight to just one person in general. So hold up, let's go back to the one with the pencil. Okay, plural. So whose is this pencil? So so it's gonna be asking, I guess, like, who does this pencil belong to?
Письмо is neuter. We ask чье это письмо. The word друзья is in
Друзья.
plural. We ask чьи Это
Чьи
друзья.
Это друзья. Это друзья. Whose are these friends?
Now, when we know how to ask a question, we need
Hey,
to
what's
know
up? Welcome
how
to the
to
stream.
answer. Let's look
Okay.
at Russian possessive pronouns.
So,
Мой,
okay, we're now looking at possessive pronouns. Okay, so masculine, feminine, neuter, and plural. So these are for like I, you. I believe that's for guy, girl. That one's for I think us, like we. Oh wait, yeah, I think it'd be we, and then like all of us. Oh, is this implying you don't know Russian? If so, what do you have the language on War Thunder set to Russian? Oh, the main reason why I have the language on War Thunder set to Russian is because I'm learning the language as well. So I can get a little bit more familiar with how the language is. That's the reason why I have it set in Russian.
моя,
That's usually how I do a lot of my games. Is that if I'm learning if I'm learning a language, I usually just put the game language in that.
моё, мои. Твой, твоя,
Vaya,
твоё,
vaya.
твои.
Okay, so for plural, he. So tvai, tvai. Okay, so tvai, tvo,
Твои.
vai.
Его.
That's dedication. Well, I promised my viewers that I would make a full video in Russian, so obviously I'm going to dedicate myself to as much of it as I can.
Ее.
Её.
Наш. Наша. Наше. Наши.
Okay, so for okay,
Ваш.
vash,
Ваша.
vasha,
Ваше.
vashe,
Ваши.
vashi. Okay, so I definitely need to get like these endings kind of memorized because these will help change the complete like definition of the setting.
Их.
Oh, I did not sleep through the night. Oh, so I'm guessing you are probably looking like a zombie right now. Is what I'm thinking.
As you can see,
We got a
we
zombie
have
in chat,
lines
fellas.
where there is no change according to gender and number.
Okay.
Let's practice possessive pronouns together with the topic family. First, let's look at the list of words. Семья,
Semya, semya,
папа,
papa,
отец,
otits, otits,
мама,
mama,
мать,
mati, mats,
муж,
mush,
жена,
жена,
родители,
родители,
сын,
сын,
дочь,
dodge. But wait a minute, why wouldn't you add the k at the end? Why is the like if be dochka, but why not add the k, like the ka? Is that just gonna be silent? So we're just taking that out.
дочка,
Oh, never mind. I'm stupid.
дети,
Дети,
дедушка,
дедушка,
бабушка.
babushka. Oh my gosh, I've heard babushka. Like that is a word like everywhere on like the internet.
Pay attention to the stress. A lot of foreigners make mistakes here.
Okay.
Внук,
Внук,
внучка,
внучка,
внуки,
внуки,
брат,
брат,
сестра,
сестра,
дядя,
дядя,
тетя.
тетя,
In Russian,
тета.
we don't have
Okay.
a word for grandparents. We say бабушка и дедушка. Also,
Бабушка.
as for cousins, we have words such as кузина for
Кузина?
a woman and cousin for a man, but
Okay.
it's more likely that we will meet these words in literature than in real life. In
Ooh.
real life, life, we call a female.
Oh, of course you make it a lot harder. I'm just gonna resort to the least commonly used one. I ain't trying to. Oh.
As двоюродная сестра.
Okay, so God
And
dang.
male cousin as двоюродный.
I think she did read the second one first. Oh yeah, never mind. Well,
Брат. You can notice that these phrases are too long, so
yeah, these phrases are too long.
Сестра and брат.
Sistra and brat. Okay, thank you for making this at least a little bit simple for me. Thank you. I'm not trying to learn the scientific term of.
It means that if I say to you that I have a sister, I can speak about either my sister or my cousin. Pay attention. Words papa,
Okay.
дедушка,
Papa,
дядя are
dядя.
grammatically feminine words.
Hold up, I gotta check Twitch and everything, just because I don't want to miss out on
As they
anything if
end
anyone's
with a
chatting
vowel.
over here.
We use masculine pronouns when we talk about them.
Okay.
Мой папа,
Boy,
мой
papa,
дедушка,
мой
мой
дедушка,
дядя.
мой дядя.
Let's
Okay.
describe the family portrait.
Okay. So we got dada, mama, brat, and sister.
Let's imagine I'm this girl. I will describe this photo the following way.
Okay, let's see it.
Это моя семья.
So это моя семья. So this, well, the
Это моя
это
мама.
это моя mama.
Это
Это мой.
папа.
Okay, I'm taking captions out. You're getting in the way. Papa.
Это
мой
мой брат.
brat. Okay, so papa. Okay, so no, it's not dada. It's papa. So this would be papa. Okay. Okay, so this is papa. This is mama. This is sister. Semya.
Let's describe.
Oh. The only Russian word I kind of know is tavigo. Not sure on spelling from games like this. I did not even hear not so commonly used. I mean the words. It was my first time as well.
The family of this woman. Это ее семья.
Okay.
Это ее муж.
Это. Oh wait, my bad. I totally missed out on whatever she was saying right there. I was being an actual.
Брат.
Hey, brat.
Let's describe the family of this woman.
Okay, so we would add in the e, and we would add in the e with eyes.
Это
ее семья. Это ее семья. Это ее муж. Это ее дети. Это ее дочка. А это. I keep forgetting that this right here makes an ah sound, but it has an o.
сын.
I.
Or let's describe the family of this boy.
Okay, so это его
семья.
I keep forgetting that this right here makes a V sound, not a G sound. It's a little wonky.
Это
его
родители.
родители.
Это
его
сестра. Now it's your turn to practice. Hit the pause button, do the exercise. The answers will be in the info box. Good luck. Удачи.
Okay, so okay, I actually want to give this a shot. Or wait a minute, if she said the answers would be there. Wait, how could she know the answers? Wait, isn't it because isn't it just based on gender? So how would she know the answer? Yeah, I kind of didn't get that.
Его сестра. Now it's your turn to practice.
Yeah.
Answers will be in the info box. Good luck. Удачи.
Oh, my bad. I should have I should have stayed. I'm so stupid. I should have stayed in. So this is the new trap set by the snail. Yeah, the snail's working overtime to catch more people into the loop. You're welcome to join. Okay, let me take a look at this. Okay, so onna, onna. So this would be io. Me, I believe this would be. Oh wait, I believe that would be Evo, 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 and then for this one, Eto, the. Oh wait a minute, these would actually be pretty long. Oh, look at that, 4 out of. Oh, yay. Okay, so it'd be Eto io. Okay, oh, it'd be Nasha, Nasha mama. Then Eto vash papa. Eto moi poditel, poditel.
In this lesson,
How far in the tech trees are you in War Thunder? My highest one that I'm in is for German. I've reached about 6.0 in German
we
in
took a
Germany.
look at the Russian possessive pronouns, their pronunciation and usage. And now you know words about the topic family. If you want to practice new words, you can write your sentences in the comments.
All
Thank
right.
you for watching this video.
Let's check out Twitch, make sure. Oh, thank you, Different Discourse, for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, by the way. You are watching real-time Russian learning, so
Till the end. If you liked it, please support me with your likes. And if you want to see more lessons from me, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Увидимся. Пока-пока.
yes, the poka pokey poke. Ow, damn. Okay, don't poke your mic like super hard, because you'll like go. Fingertips will have kind of a Mikey looking look. All right, let's hop into episode 6. I kind of plan to maybe get to like 10 tonight. I'm thinking we could probably do about 5 since these are actually kind of short. Shortest one here is actually this one.
Привет, это Natasha. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Natasha, and
Okay.
I'm here to help you to learn the Russian language and to know more about Russian culture and mentality.
Is this
Давайте
turned up?
начнем.
Ugh. All right.
In this video, we will have a look at Russian verbs. How to change
Verbs.
it in the present tense. How many tenses are there in Russian? And what
I feel like we're
is
getting.
the
I feel like we're getting gradually closer to cases. Aspect
of a verb and why do we need it?
That was loud.
The
Well, I
verb
could
is
barely
a
hear it
part
in
of
my
speech
headphones. Oh,
which
you know what? Probably I could.
expresses an action, a process,
That's
or
already
a
at 50.
state.
Conjugation.
Here,
Okay.
I want to tell 2 English examples. I play the piano every day.
Okay.
And she plays the piano every day.
Okay, so all I can get from this would be onna. I think it would be onna and then ya.
Look at the form of the verb to play in these sentences.
Okay, so play and plays.
Yes, according to the rule, for the pronoun she, we need to add the personal ending s in the present tense.
Okay, so how would we do that in
rule
Russian?
Russian is more complicated because every pronoun has its own personal ending and there are 2 groups of conjugation. So you need at first to identify
when you tap your mic.
which
Oh yeah,
group
I was
the verb
poka
belongs
poka.
to and then choose the proper ending. I can understand that some of you who have just started learning Russian
Just
might
like
be
me.
confused about all these theories that I have just mentioned. So let's look at the examples and you will see that it's not that scary.
All right, let's take a look
For
at
example,
it. So
we have verbs.
okay.
Делать.
So делать. This one is Gulялets?
Гулять.
Гулять. Гулять. Гулять. Гулять.
Говорить.
Говорить. Okay, so these are the endings that they will be.
Pay attention to the endings. For
Yes.
them, we understand to which group a verb belongs and what personal endings we need to add.
Okay.
Group number 1. Here are verbs where the infinitive has the ending at or ять. As
Yikes.
in делать, гулять. Let's look at its conjugation. Я
Oh boy, that looks extremely difficult. Oh boy. Boca boca.
делаю, ты делаешь, он, она, оно делает.
Okay, so for ya, it would end with the u, with the fish symbol, and then for t, it would end with esh, esh.
Мы
Then for on it would end with an et. Then for me, it would end with an m. For bleh, it would end with an et.
делаем, вы делаете, они делают.
Ani. Okay.
Or я гуляю,
Я гуляю.
ты гуляешь,
Ты гуляешь.
он, она,
она,
оно
оно
гуляет,
гуляет.
мы
Мы
гуляем,
гуляем.
вы
Вы
гуляете,
гуляете.
они
Они
гуляют.
гуляют.
So here we put away two last letters
Okay.
and put the personal endings of the present tense. Group number 2. Here are verbs where the infinitive has the ending it. Let's look at its conjugation.
So be говорит.
Я
Говорит.
говорю,
Oh, говорю.
ты говоришь,
Я говорю. Ты говоришь.
он, она,
Okay,
оно.
so the most easiest one to remember here is the form for t, because that one ends with an ish, or esh. Write these down somewhere. Yeah, you could probably be right about that. Don't worry, I have my handy dandy notes notepad. Oh yeah. Blah. Okay. Yeah. I shall get my notepad over here, and I'll go ahead and I'll probably head to the heck is my Russian vocab at?
Но говорит,
Where the heck did my Russian vocabulary list go? That would actually be super dandy. Here it is, Russian vocabulary. Okay. Nouns, verbs, stuffs. Okay, so we know that with the, let me get this thing actually sorted out real quick. Okay, so we know that with ya, it ends with a u. So for ya ends with a u. Unfortunately, I don't got a Russian keyboard, so I'm just gonna have to type it out in kind of like an English way. And then for D ends with a like esh or ish. And then for on, ona, ono, no, and that one ends with an it. Okay, it. And then for me, this one, okay, so for this one ends with an I, with like an M, So ends with an like im, and then for bleh, it's with a eat. So for, well, actually it makes a V, like a VI. ends with a it. And for oni ends with a yacht.
Мы говорим, вы говорите, они говорят. Here you need to put away 3 last letters and add the personal
Because I can check the hapses on Twitch. All right, we're good.
endings of the present tense. These are personal endings which you need to memorize. All regular verbs will belong to one of these two groups of conjugation. And this phrase actually means that in Russian we have irregular verbs, which conjugation you will also need to learn by heart.
Tenses. Ooh, fucking tenses. I want to throw up already.
In Russian we have
Okay.
3 tenses.
Okay, not horrible, not horrible.
Past,
Past,
прошедшее, present,
present,
настоящее,
настоящее,
and future,
future,
будущее.
будущее.
But it doesn't mean that in English, for example, there are more opportunities to be more precise. To say that the action is complete or not, or to show that the action is in progress. Because for all of these in Russian, we have 2 aspects of the same verb.
Okay, aspects.
In the Russian language, a verb can be either imperfective or perfective in aspect. The Russian equivalents are несовершенный вид.
These equivalents pulls out a word.
Совершенный вид. Which can be written in some books as NSV and SV.
SVEB and NSV.
So, for example, the verb делать is imperfective, and its perfective pair is сделать.
Okay. So you just added a C? So you added like an... Oh, wait a minute.
And its perfective pair is сделать.
Steal it.
How to know in which case which aspect to use? At first, let's look which action describes the imperfective aspect. An action in progress without mentioning the result. Сейчас я делаю домашнее задание. I'm doing my homework now.
Okay, so a repeated action.
Repeated action. Каждый день я делаю домашнее задание. Every day I do my homework.
So, okay.
A general fact.
That one.
Я хорошо делаю
лазанью.
Or я
Я
хорошо готовлю лазанью. I cook a good lasagna. The verbs in the perfective aspect.
Okay, so for a general fact, it would have... Okay, so these are 3 different sentences. Okay, so just okay. So let's look for any differences that are okay. So for is a general and a repeated kind of just the same, or does a general just have one more?
Я хорошо делаю лазанью. Or я хорошо готовлю лазанью. I cook a good lasagna. The verbs in the perfect.
Okay, so if we were head down to our notepad.
Okay, so perfective. Oh, perfective. Imperfective. Verbs. Oh, yo. What's going on here? Yadelu. I already forgot what others were. Oh, these are the these are the stuff that she's been saying in the past video. I've been making sure that I make an effort to try and remember these keep in mind that after stream, I'll also be going back and just redoing these. I just don't want to make the entire stream just me going back and just doing the same thing over and over again for just the entire stream. But this is rather kind of just to get me like more into it, and then once I get off stream, I usually go back into it because obviously I want to explore more into it. Okay, so perfect and imperfect verbs. So the perfective adds a at the beginning, and imperfect adds. Oh wait. Deletes the C. Okay.
Active aspects are used to describe the completed action. It can be completed in the past or will be completed in the future. Я сделала домашнее задание сегодня утром. I did my homework this morning. We haven't looked at the past tense yet, but pay attention that we don't use the imperfective verb делать in this case, but the perfective verb сделать.
Сделать.
Я сделаю домашнее задание
Я
завтра.
сделаю.
I will do my homework tomorrow.
Okay. I kind of wish that like okay, so домашний. So like how would the like word order go? So obviously ya would go first. And I believe will do. So would you put homework first or would you put tomorrow first? So see this is Zidani.
Pay attention. While imperfective verbs have different forms in three tenses, past, present, future, the perfective verbs don't have a form for the present tense, only for past and future.
Okay, so for past, present, and future, they all have a V, but for perfective verbs, the
And
present one has
this
a
brings
H.
a lot of confusion. I will record another video about aspects a bit later, but for now, pay attention. Я делаю the imperfective verb in the present tense. Я сделаю the perfective verb in the future tense.
Okay.
Even though the verb in the perfective aspect looks like it is in the present, it's actually in the future. But no.
Okay, I forgot this one here. You were talking about having no Russian keywords, so I wrote those down. Oh, sweet. Well, that's awesome, man. Thank you. That's awesome. Okay, I'll be sure to go back into the thing after stream, and I'll go and put those into my notepad once I'm done with the live stream. And I'll go and put those in my notepad so that way I don't forget them.
No worries, in books for beginners on the first pages you will not meet perfective verbs. All this information is for you to understand now what a Russian verb is and what features it has. In my next videos...
Okay, so wait a minute, hold on. I need to go back real quick and I need to write a few more things down. Okay, no, okay, right here. So imperfective verb has 3 V's. So imperfective verb has 3 V's for past, present, future, and perfective verb has 1 V in past, 1 in future, and an X in present.
I will record another video about aspects a bit later, but for now, pay attention. Я делаю the imperfective verb in the present tense.
So я делаю, the imperfect verb in the present tense. Я сделаю.
Я сделаю.
Stelio. Okay, stelio and delio. Stelio and delio. Sounds like a crazy duo. So let's see. So ya delio. Delio. Delia you. Ya delia you. Ya delia you. And then ya stelia you. So this one will be the perfective verb in future tense. And then for ya deliayu, this will be the imperfect verb for present tense. Okay.
The perfective
Ya deliayu. Ya steliayu. Ya delay. Then Stella. Stella. W grind. I will study as long as you stream. Oh, bet. Then, buddy, you're gonna become fluent.
verb in the future tense. Even though the verb in the perfective aspect looks like it is in the present, it's actually in the future.
I'm not even 1% of the man you are. I'm just learning Russian, man.
But no worries, in books for beginners on the first pages you will
But you
not
got this,
meet
bro. You got this.
perfective verbs.
Don't give up on your language
All
dreams.
this information is for you to understand now what a Russian verb is and what features it has. In my next videos, I will give you some important verbs for
You're
beginners,
dedicated, and thank you for
also
motivating
we
me.
will look
Oh
at
yeah, no
some
problem, man.
irregular verbs. So
As an avid language learner who has been learning Spanish for a little bit, I will definitely say it is something that pays off over time. It is something that you'll
your home
you'll
task
enjoy
is to learn how
once
to
learning.
conjugate verbs in Russian. Stay tuned, share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching this video till the end. If you liked it, please support me with your likes. And if you want to see more lessons from me, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Увидимся. Пока-пока.
Damn it, my fucking thing fell. Okay, let's hop into lesson number 7.
Привет, это Наташа.
Okay, we got more verbs, fellas. Let's check out the Twitch and let's see what the Twitch is up to. Okay, we do be chilling. Like the villains we are, fellas.
Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Natasha and I'm here to help you to learn the Russian language.
What's up, the almighty Sion? Teaching yourself a language is so hard. I taught myself Swedish and Italian. It took me about 4 years to master each one. Yeah, it all really just depends on what you surround yourself with. I will say for learning a language, it like if you don't surround yourself with the culture, it's going to be hard to really kind of it also goes into motivation as well with learning a language. So if you can't really find culture in it or music or people to talk to in it, you're going to have a lot harder time talking in that language because you don't have people to help you out if you but that's pretty cool though that you're able to teach yourself Swedish and Italian. Those are pretty good languages to have because a good amount of NPCs speak them. So yeah, you would get a lot of content out of speaking them.
And to know more about the Russian culture and mentality. Давайте начнем.
Yeah.
My previous video was dedicated to the Russian verb. I talked about its features and also explained how to conjugate a Russian verb in the present tense.
All
In
right.
this video, I want to give you some very important verbs for a beginner, and I will divide these 20 verbs into two groups, regular and irregular.
Regular and
Regular
irregular,
will be
fellas.
conjugated according to the rule, and irregular, as you might guess, will have some irregular forms. Let's start. The first
Okay, so this one is okay. Will this start with a okay, fellas? We need to see. Will this start with a g or a v? Let's see.
verb is говорить.
Говорить. Okay, so говорить.
To
Let's
speak.
see. Are there
You
any
can
other
pause
forms?
the video and try to conjugate it yourself. So, let's look at this conjugation. Я.
I'm glad to see native Russian, but I'm also struggling learning Japanese. I tried learning Japanese. I will say I got hiragana down. I actually had a whole book for it. Believe it or not, I was a fucking weeb. But I had a whole book of it. I got it on like Amazon, and the furthest I got was hiragana, and I got like a quarter of the way through katakana, but after that I kind of just stopped because I realized that just I I don't know. There's not many Japanese things in my day to day life unless if I were to sit down and watch things in anime land. There really isn't much use for Japanese.
Говорю.
Okay, so let's. Okay, so this is like to speak. Okay. I only had myself, but my biggest motivation was learning to read the journals of my great grandfather in World War II. Oh, that's awesome. That is a good reason to learn a language. If it's to if it actually has meaning behind for what you're learning, then do it. If if what you're learning has a deeper connection than on just a surface level of just learning it, go and pursue it. There's a reason why you had that motivation to do it. Don't doubt your motivation for a reason to give out on it because you started for a reason and now finish for that reason.
Ты говоришь.
Okay, gavorish. So gavorish. Okay, so it actually has the same ending as for okay, no, that is that. Okay. So I think okay, uh so it has the same endings for the nouns, verbs, and stuffs. So okay, so for to speak. Okay, so these have the same things. Okay, yep, I'm actually matching them right now in my head. So for yat, ite, im, it, ish, well, no, ish, esh, and then you. Okay, so that actually
Он,
aligns with it.
она, оно говорит. Мы говорим.
That's also probably something I could probably put down as well, since to speak could be, a useful word to have in, our vocab list. Okay, so говорит. So gav, I think gav, говорит. To speak.
Вы говорите.
Говорите.
Они говорят. For example, я немного говорю по-русски.
Yeah, немного. Oh my gosh, I speak a bit Russian, fellas. This is like the first phrase you should ever learn in a language.
I speak a bit Russian. The next verb is делать.
Делать.
To do.
Делать.
And the conjugation.
Don't I have this added to my vocab list already? Oh my god, I should probably organize this. This is so sloppy. This is so sloppy. Okay, I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Yeah, I do not. So, okay, so never mind, never mind. My sloppiness can be taken back because I don't even have the word. So, delat, delit, delat, delat means to do. Delat, to do. My English teacher was always correcting me about putting to before the word. Yeah.
Conjugation is
Sounds
the
about
following.
right.
Я делаю, ты делаешь, он, она.
Okay, so it seems like a lot of these like action phrase words, like to speak, to do, it seems like they all have the same ending like verb like endings for the people that you're talking about. So for like yeah, it ends with a u. So for a lot of the action things, it ends with either one of these.
Оно делает.
Oh, hey yo, what's up? The Almighty Sion. I've only ever learned European languages because most are based on Latin or Greek, and I can speak some Greek, and being a native English speaker who speaks Italian, Latin based languages are a half. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. What I miss? Nothing too much. Just kind of my brain just picking at the endings to action phrases.
Мы
Мы.
делаем.
See how the switch is holding up. Okay, we're good.
Вы делаете.
Yeah.
Они делают. For example, я делаю домашнее задание каждый день. I do my homework every day. Verb number 3.
Okay. Работа.
Работать.
Работать.
Work.
To work. Работать. You know what? That could actually be a pretty good word to have. 67. Работать. Работать means to work. Работать.
Я
So, работаю.
работаю.
Работаю. Работаешь.
Ты работаешь.
Okay. Работаешь.
Он, она,
Он, она. Работает.
оно работает.
Работает. Мы
Работаем.
работаем.
Они работают.
Wait. Did she?
Они
Wait, did she skip the V?
работает.
Работает. Мы
Работаем.
работаем.
Они
Oh my god, she did. She messed up. She has to restart the entire series now. Literally unlearnable.
For example, она работает в офисе. She works at the office.
Okay, ona. Okay, so for the et. So for right there, so that right there would link up with that, meaning that this word would be correct in this sentence. So ona работает в
Офисе.
office. I forget that this thing makes an F sound. I feel I'm still having troubles with the Russian alphabet. Like I have troubles with like maybe 1 or 2 letters at most, but
Works
other than that, I can read most of it.
office. The next verb is понимать, to understand. Let's look at its conjugation.
Okay, so ponemat. So wait. I want to see how that's said.
Let's look at its.
No, re-say it immediately.
The next verb is понимать.
Ponimat, and this means to understand. Ponimat. 68. Ponimat. To understand.
To understand. Let's look at its conjugation. Я
Yeah.
понимаю. Ты понимаешь. он, она, оно понимает,
Okay.
мы
Мы
понимаем,
понимаем. Вы
понимаете,
понимаете.
они
Они
понимают.
понимают.
For example, я
Я
понимаю
понимаю правило.
правила.
Правила. Я понимаю правила.
Understand the rule. The next verb sounds similar to the previous one, and it's also connected with mental ability. Помнить,
Помнить.
to remember.
Okay, помнить. This is something good to remember. Get it, guys? Remember? Oh my god. Okay, so okay, 69, fellas. We've reached 69. Pomnit. Pomnit. To remember. Помнить. To remember.
Я помню, ты помнишь, он, она, оно помнит,
Okay.
мы
Мы.
помним, вы
Вы.
помните, они помнят. For example,
So, ты помнишь, ты помнишь,
ты помнишь это слово?
ты помнишь это слово.
Do you remember this word?
Okay, so you remember this word. You remember. Okay, so you and then to remember me. So you to remember would take out like the do, like supporting word that we have in English. So it would just be you remember this word, or you to remember this word.
Verb number 6 is читать. Я читаю,
Shita.
ты,
Wait. Do you see that?
я.
No.
6.
No.
Verb number 6
Читать.
is читать.
Читать. Okay, so читать. Okay, we reached 70, fellas. Читать. This means to read. Okay. You know, these are really good, like, supporting words for making sentences, because, like, the bad thing about learning words is that if you never learn how the sentences work, you're never going to be able to, like, really, like, form sentences in your head, like, as you learn the language.
Я читаю,
Я читаю,
ты
ты
читаешь,
читаешь,
он,
она
оно читает,
читает,
мы
мы
читаем,
читаем,
вы
вы
читаете,
читает,
они
они
читают.
читают.
For example,
So,
мы сейчас читаем
мы сейчас читаем
книгу.
книгу.
We are
Книгу.
reading a book now.
Okay, so we to read читаем кунгу.
Мы сейчас читаем книгу.
Knigo. So, okay, so go ahead straight into Google Translate. Google translates. So, Knigo. Knigo. Book. Okay. Knigo. So, oh, wait. So it would be, so book would be placed at the end. So then, читаем. That would be we read. Farewell. Oh, alright. I will see you later, history man, teller of truth. It's been pleasant having you in stream.
We are reading a book now. The next verb is слушать.
Слушать. Слушать.
The
Слушать.
conjugation is the
So слушать. 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 71. Слушать. Слушать. Слушать means to listen. Слушать. To listen.
following. Я
Я
слушаю.
слушаю.
Ты
Ты
слушаешь. Он,
слушаешь.
она, оно слушает.
Слушает. Мы
Слушаем.
слушаем.
Вы
Вы
слушаете.
слушаете.
Они
Они
слушают.
слушают.
For example,
So, они слушают. Пускью. Пуску. And then музыку.
они слушают русскую музыку.
Ой, no, русскую.
They listen
Music.
to Russian music. The next verb is играть.
I'll be writing here instead. YouTube on my phone and browser is really hard to use. OMG, I hope Twitch won't trigger on this word. I don't think it would. I don't think it would, but well, let me know if it's easier for you on Twitch or if it's easier on YouTube.
To play. Я играю. Ты играешь. Он, она, оно играет.
Oh wait, hold up. She was saying something about to play. So that's what играть. 72. Играть. Oh, did not mean to put on caps lock. Играть. To play. Okay.
Он, она, оно играет. Мы играем. Вы играете. Они играют. For example,
So, я играю в футбол каждую субботу.
я играю в футбол каждую субботу.
Каждую
I
субботу.
play football every Saturday. And the last regular verb for today is знать.
Знать. It would be знать or знать?
Today is знать.
Znat. Okay, so 73 is znat. This means to know.
No. Я знаю. Ты знаешь.
Hey, what's up? But I have a weird bug that it duplicates my first word and I have to correct it, but it is okay. I prefer watching YouTube anyways when I am on PC. Okay, cool. Coolio. Glad it worked out for you then.
Она, оно знает. Мы знаем. Вы знаете. Они знают.
Они
For
знают.
example, я знаю, что ничего.
So, be я знаю, что
Ничего не знаю. I know that I know nothing.
So, я знаю, что ничего не знаю.
The famous quote of Socrates. Now let's look at irregular verbs. And the
Irregular.
first verb is жить.
Жить.
To live. Let's look at.
I wonder if these have different
conjugation.
endings.
Я.
They do, and it's by a fuck ton. Oh my god, and Loida. Okay, so what category were these? Were these regular verbs?
To live. And the first verb is Socrates. Now let's look at irregular verbs.
Okay, so this one's irregular verbs. Okay. So irregular verbs. Okay, so this is zhit, zhit, zhit.
Famous quote of Socrates. Now let's look at irregular verbs. And the first verb is жить.
Жить, жить. Okay. Жить, жить. Okay, жить. This means to live. Jít, to live.
To live.
And let's take a look.
At its conjugation. Yeah.
Okay, so for ya it ends. Okay, we're gonna have to write this down. So for ya ends with a v, the v, right?
Живу.
Живу. Oh, vu. My bad. Vu. And then d ends with vosh, right? Is that vosh?
Ты живешь. Он, она, оно.
Oh wait, hold up. Oh my gosh.
Живешь.
Živ. Oh wait, so živosh, vosh ends with vosh. Vosh. Oh, YouTube's trying to tell me it's time for a break. Silly YouTube. Okay, and then me ends with them. Vom. I'm gonna say it's vom. Ends with vom. And then flee ends with a vot. Ends with vot. And then onni ends with boots. Vute.
Он, она, оно живет.
Живоет.
Мы живем.
Живем.
Вы живете.
Hey y'all, how's it shaking? Hey yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yay, I'm on a streamer screen. XD. Yes, you are on a streamer screen now. It is quite exhilarating. Get excited.
Они живут. For example,
Okay, so я живу.
Я живу
Я живу в Мюнхене.
I live in Munich.
So я живу в.
Let's move on. Смотреть.
Смотреть. To watch. Смотреть. To watch. Okay, so смотреть. To watch. Смотреть. To watch.
To watch, to look. Я смотрю.
Wait a minute. So, wait a minute. So, does this one have a completely different? Wait, is this the same? Okay, so exception the infinitive ends with et, but it's a second conjugation group. So, okay, so this one has the same one as the regular verbs. Okay, so exception the infinitive ends with etb, but it's in the second conjugation group. So would this one just make it a hybrid then? Do we got some like hybrid
Ты
words here?
смотришь. Он, она, оно смотрит, мы смотрим, вы смотрите, они смотрят. Pay attention, here the stress changes.
So, мы смотрим интересный film.
Its position from the ending to the root for every pronoun except я. For example, мы смотрим интересный фильм.
Мы
We are
смотрим
watching an
интересный фильм.
interesting film. The next verb is a beautiful verb, любить.
Okay, so любить. Okay, so this means to love. To love. Oops, the first three letters were an accident. Oh no.
To love. Я люблю, ты любишь, он, она, оно
Оно
любит,
любит. Okay, so this one. Okay.
мы любим.
So if we were to take a look at our little thingamabob here, so this one also has the same one as regular verb. So wait a minute, did you ever state that we're back into back into regular verbs, or are we still in irregular verbs?
Вы любите, они любят. For the first person singular, for the pronoun я, we have the form with the letter L. Люблю. For
Люблю. Okay, so я люблю читать.
example,
Я люблю
я
читать.
люблю читать.
Я люблю читать.
I love or like to read.
Я люблю
Let's
читать.
continue. The next verb
Готовить.
is готовить.
Готовить. Готовить. Okay. Готовить. Готов. Готовить. Готовить. This means to cook. Interesting.
Prepare to cook. Я готовлю.
Okay, so keep in mind some phrases have le you at the end when talking about yourself. You art the end? Art the end? Are we medieval now? Art the end of thou. I'll be writing those Russian words here just in case for you. Oh, sweet. Awesome, man. I greatly appreciate it. A good thing I can also go onto here as well. So at the end of the stream, I'll be able to copy these and I can be able to put them in. So thank you for helping out. I do greatly appreciate it.
Ты готов.
But once we reach, I'm thinking probably like 9 or 10, then we'll probably end the stream there, to be honest. But but so far, it's actually been pretty good learning Russian tonight.
Он, она, оно готовит. Мы готовим.
Wait a minute. So for only, do we have? Okay, is that one already? Okay, so this one is a regular verb, is what I'm thinking. So yeah, okay. Okay. Oh wait a minute, I think she put in the tab that for like some because of the second conjugation division.
Here we also have an additional A for the first person singular. For example, сейчас она
готовит
soup. She is cooking soup now. The next verb is спать.
Spite. To sleep. Spot. To sleep.
Я сплю. Ты
Oh, what's up? There will also be a word. There's also a word, gotov, which is written similar and means ready. Gotov, gotov. Oh, I seen gotov. I saw that one in War Thunder whenever it said ready. So some sim. Oh, no problem. It is not a hard thing to do for me. Well, I still appreciate it. I still appreciate it. Okay, so gotov, gotov, gotov. Wait a minute. Do I have that word in my vocab list? I genuinely do wonder. Do I have that word? Gotov, gotov, gotov. Let me take a no, not at all. Not at all. So gotov. I'll go and add this to my list. 74. Gotov. Red.
Ты спишь. Он,
Speech.
она, оно спит. Мы спим. Вы спите. Они спят. For example, каждый день я сплю 7 часов. Every day I sleep 7 hours. The verb number
Okay.
15
So hotet.
is хотеть.
Хотеть. Хотеть. Хотеть. Хотеть. Хотеть. Okay. So хотеть. 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 To want. Хотеть.
To want. Я хочу. Ты
Я хочу.
хочешь.
Wait, hold up. So this right here completely changed because that. Why did that one change? Okay, genuinely, why? Okay, why did that one actually change?
Я
Why did that one change the ending? Is it because? Okay, so heitet. Okay, I genuinely don't know why that one changed the ending.
хочу. Ты хочешь. Он, она, оно хочет.
Okay.
Мы хотим. Вы хотите. Они хотят. You can notice the letter че for the pronouns я, ты. I
Я,
also
ты.
want to draw your attention to the stress. Sometimes it's on the first syllable and sometimes on the second. For example, я хочу
Я
играть.
хочу играть в футбол как
Профессионал.
профессионал.
I want to play football like a professional. Let's continue. The next verb is писать.
Писать.
To write.
To write.
Here, I want
Писать.
you to remember the stress in this word. It's писать. Because
Писать.
писать is another verb and it's translated as to be.
Oh, I can see how that could probably screw over your entire life. So you gotta say isiat. Isiat. You gotta like add an ah to it instead of just iset. Iset. Isat. Iset.
So let's look at the conjugation of the verb писать. not
Pisat. Pisat. So there's piset and then pisat. Okay, so piset. Okay, so piset. Piset means to be. And then pisat. Pisat. Pisat means to write. Okay.
Я пишу, ты пишешь, Он, она, оно пишет. Мы пишем. Вы пишете. Они пишут. The example. Он сейчас пишет письмо.
Он чеше, он чешешь, он сейчас пишет, пишет, письмо.
He is writing a letter now. The next verb
On.
is пить. The conjugation is the following.
Eat. Why is the ending changing for different words? Like if it was just action words, then that'd be cool. But like, we're doing this with like every word now. We're having to change the ending. This is not fun. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Well, this is just the way how some words work. I am glad that she pointed this problem about the stress in this word. Yeah, I'm also kind of glad as well because I definitely have times where that stress on first still is to pee, to pee, to pee. So you gotta go sill. Okay, so there's sill, and there's sill. I don't know how I can really put stress on that word.
The next verb is пить. The conjugation is the
Eat.
following. Я
Heat. Okay. Heat. Oh no, not CapCut. Silly me. Heat. Heat. To drink. Oh, I am emotionally crap. Okay. Heat.
пью. Ты пьешь.
Not to be.
Он,
Oh,
она,
then did she
оно
get that wrong then? Or did I get that wrong?
пьет. Мы пьем. Вы пьете.
Okay, so
Они пьют. A very complicated conjugation not only because of the first person singular, but also because of the letter yo. Because most of Russians don't use it when they text, and also in books sometimes there are no dots above the letter e. The example. Что ты делаешь?
Что ты делаешь?
Yeah.
Что ты делаешь? Oh, you know, what are you doing? Oh, this would be a perfect phrase. I had it straight for my phrase, or for my thingamabob. So, что ты делаешь? Ты делаешь. Yeah, let me head up here real quick. Okay, so 75. So, что ты делаешь? Делаешь. Делаешь. What are you doing? Эпле and эпле. What's your motivation to learn Russian? My motivation is making an entire video in Russian. Actually, that is my motivation in doing it because I figured that since that like language learning is like one of my personal hobbies that I like to do, I figured I can probably implement it in with War Thunder. So I decided to just let the community just choose which language I learn, and it came out to be Russian out of all of the nations. So my motivation is to be able to make a full video in Russian. That's my motivation for it.
Я пью кофе. What are you doing? I am drinking coffee. The verb number
Есть.
18 is есть.
Есть. Есть. Есть. Есть. Есть. Okay. Есть. Есть. Heavy, very heavy on the ye. To eat. Yes, to eat. Let me guess. It's gonna have.
This verb
gonna have
can
completely
also
new
be
endings.
used in the meaning to have. But now we only look at the verb to eat. So its conjugation. Я
That doesn't even make sense. Okay. Okay. So. Okay. So ya is m. T is esh. On, ona, and onno, and onna. Onyo is est. Muy is edim. Vi is edit. Onni, ediat. Ediat. Wait. So if it's ediat, so you're adding an e to it is what we're doing here. Okay, so I'm gonna make an arrow is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna teach you guys how to make an arrow with, oh, look at that. That's an arrow right there, fellas. So ya is m. E is esh. On, ona, and onno. Onno is est. Est. And then muy is edim. Edim. And then vui is edit. Edit. Vui is edit. And then onni is ediat. 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 Okay. This is crazy. This is crazy. Hey, what's up? What languages do you, if it's a hobby of yours? Okay, so I spent like a few years learning Spanish. And I spent like a few months learning Chinese. Um, let's see. I also spent a little bit learning Dutch, but I quickly realized like halfway through the day that it was kind of meaningless to really learn Dutch. I didn't, yeah, yeah, it just, I don't know. I guess kind of just lost motivation for it, I guess. And then let's see. Okay, so obviously there's Spanish, Chinese, uh a little bit of German, a little bit of German because I like the way the German sounded. But obviously, if you obviously if you just like the way a language sounds, then that might not be enough motivation. You'll have to really, really just have like a life-changing goal, I guess. If you like want to learn down to like a fluent level. I mean, if you can stay motivated off of just it sounding cool, then that's dedication. That is straight dedication. That is straight dedication for you. Yo, bro, love your stream. We should play sometime and sharing growth ideas. If you're down, I'm on Discord. Um, Moonlight C4 and sharing growth ideas. I don't know you. I don't know you, Mister. I don't know the first thing about you. I mean, if you want to play War Thunder sometime on stream, we probably can. But
ем, ты ешь, он, она, оно ест, мы едим, вы едите, они едят. The example.
okay.
Врачи советуют
Врачи советуют
есть много фруктов и
есть фруктов, фруктов, фруктов и овощей.
Doctors advise that we eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. The next verb is путешествовать, to travel. There is a category of Russian verbs with
Whoa, why is this one
over
actually super
Ева
long? Okay, so nuteshtovat.
in the stem.
So okay, so
Wait, not na. It's budeshet. Bush, bushit, bushist.
Овощей. Doctors advise that we eat a lot of fruits and vegetables.
And
The next verb is путешествовать.
Puteshestovite. 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 Okay. Okay, so Puteshest Shestovite means to tie? To travel, my bad. To travel. I wonder what the ending is like going to be on
To
this.
travel. There is a category of Russian verbs with ova, yeva in the stem.
Oh, this is going to
Such
be Ova.
verbs belong to the first conjugation group, and in the present tense, you need to replace ova, yeva with u. Let's look at
I want to cry. Okay. 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 God damn. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, so this is you. Also, let's the hats is on a Twitch. Might be a bot for some kind of scam scheme. Be careful, who knows? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I don't think I would collaborate with someone who's just like, yo, we should collaborate. I don't know you, bro.
the conjugation of the verb путешествовать.
Puteshestvai. Wait. How are you saying this? Puteshestvayuvat. Puteshestvyuvat.
Я путешествую.
You,
Ты
ты,
путешествуешь.
puteshestvyешь.
Он, она.
Okay, so wait a minute. Is this basically just the same as the regular verbs up here? If okay, so yeet, yacht. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so you, ish, esh, uh, it's, I'm. So it's slight. It sounds slightly different, is what I'm getting at here.
Оно путешествует. Мы путешествуем. Вы путешествуете. Они путешествуют. For example, мы любим путешествовать.
So me, люб, me, мы, любим путешествовать.
We like or love to
Oh,
travel.
did not mean to go full screen there.
And the last verb for today is танцевать. To dance.
Tanzavite. Okay. Tanzavite. This means to dance.
The same category as the preceding one. We need to substitute Ева with U. Я танцую. Ты танцуешь. Он, она, оно танцует. Мы танцуем. Вы
Танцуем. Вы
танцуете.
танцуете.
Они танцуют.
Танцуют.
These were 20 important Russian verbs for beginners. I combined the regular and irregular ones for you to gain an overall impression of a Russian verb. You can practice and create your own sentences with these verbs in the comments. Thank you for watching this
Well,
video.
I can create my own sentences.
till
Oh
the
yeah,
end.
I guess I can.
If you
Since
liked
I
it,
have
please
access to
support me
everything
with
here.
your likes. And if you want to
You know, I'll go and I'll hit a like on this one so that because I'll need to go back onto this video once I'm done with stream, so that way I can take a look at all the end parts to it.
see more lessons from me, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Увидимся. Пока-пока.
I poked my mic too hard and it flies across my keyboard. Okay, let's head straight to lesson 8, fellas. We'll head straight to lesson 8, then we'll do lesson 9, and then I say we can probably call it there because we've been streaming for nearly 2 hours.
Привет, это Наташа. Hi,
Yes, all the previets I can find.
welcome to my channel. My name is Natasha and I'm here to help you to learn the Russian language and to
Get
know
started.
more about the Russian culture and mentality. Давайте начнем.
Yes, indeed.
We continue to explore the Russian verb. There are 2 videos about it on my channel already. If you didn't watch them and you want to know how to conjugate the Russian verb in the present tense and also want to learn important verbs for a beginner, go and watch it. Today, I want
Alright.
to speak about the verbs which end with
Yo, what's
yet.
up?
As you remember,
Crotch
there are
leg,
2 conjugation
returned.
groups of the Russian verb. The first conjugation, the so-called ye
Okay, so we are entering part 2 into the conjugations. Okay, so the I and the E conjugations. Okay. Oh wait, first and second conjugations. Okay.
conjugation group includes the verbs which end with at, yet, yet. And the second conjugation group, E conjugation.
Okay, hold up. This could actually be pretty useful. I should probably write this down, fellas. Okay. Oh, snapperonis. Okay, so the first oh god, I held on caps on a 1. First conjugation. 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 The it's and it's. Well, I'm guessing I would probably it's, and then the second one is just it's. Second conjugation. It.
Conjugation includes verbs which end with it. There is a rule, but usually a student learns this rule, learns all the personal endings and starts to compound sentences or just phrases or learn the vocabulary for the topic my hobby, for example. And sees the verb смотреть. Смотреть телевизор, смотреть фильм, смотреть сериал.
Смотреть.
Смотреть.
Do I have that word? Did you? Смотреть. 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 To watch. Смотреть. To watch. Oh wait, never mind. I do. Okay, you're good, lady. You're good. You can continue teaching.
The student starts to conjugate it and makes a mistake because смотреть is one of the 7 verbs with the ending yet, which belongs to the second conjugation group, E conjugation group.
Okay.
And it brings a lot of confusion. The Russian verb is difficult not because of 2 conjugation groups or many personal endings. It's difficult because all of the irregular forms, aspects, and the big category which is called verbs of motion.
Yep.
About the aspects and verbs of motion we will speak a bit later. Now let's talk about exceptions. We have 7 verbs in yet which are conjugated as the second conjugation group, as E conjugation. Here is the list. Смотреть, ненавидеть.
So this is E conjugation. That's what I'm saying. Lol, poka poka is so funny. Yes, poka poka.
Видеть, вертеть.
Okay, so these are all ending in it. To watch, to look, to hate, to see, to spin, to defend, to depend, to offend, and to endure.
Зависеть,
Ненавидеть.
обидеть, терпеть. For A1, there is no need to know all these verbs, but pay attention to the first three. Let's look at their conjugation.
Okay.
Смотреть. Я.
Смотреть. Okay, so I believe this has the same one as the regular verb, as the regular verbs. So if we were to take a look at the regular verbs, with a you, then ish, esh, ish. Okay. Wait, this actually has a yacht. A yacht. The yacht. Yacht. Wait a minute. So why do on, ona, ono, and oni have end with a yacht?
Смотрю. Ты смотришь. Он, она, оно смотрит. Мы смотрим. Вы смотрите. Они смотрят.
You never gave us a
Ненавидеть.
reason. Dang it. When will the next War Thunder stream be? It'll actually be tomorrow. The next War Thunder stream will be tomorrow, so be sure to join in. It will be at 10 p.m.
Я ненавижу. Ты ненавидишь. Он, она, оно ненавидит. Мы ненавидим. Вы ненавидите. Они ненавидят. Видеть. Я вижу. Ты видишь. Он, она, оно видит. Мы видим. Вы видите. Они видят. Even if they are irregular, you will memorize forms of these verbs through practice because they are frequently used verbs.
Yeah, I can definitely see why.
Another verb which ends with the yet but is not conjugated according to the rule is
Of course it's not conjugated to the rule. Why would it be any easier for me?
Let's look at its conjugation. Я хочу. Ты
Like
хочешь.
sneeze?
Он, она, оно хочет. Мы хотим. Они хотят. As you can see,
you skipped V again. You skipped V again. You're making an unwatchable tutorial.
This verb has both features of the first and second conjugation group. So don't try to apply the endings of the first or second conjugation group. It's a mixture. That's all for today. I hope this video made it clear for you why the rule doesn't work sometimes. And now you are more confident while using these verbs. Now
there's a mistake. It should be smottrit for on, ona, ono. Oh wait, so she messed up?
Let's practice a bit. Do the exercise. The answers will be in the info box.
Okay, so ona, smottrit. So be...
Удачи! See you next time. Увидимся. Пока-пока.
Indeed, fellas. All right, let's hop into one more. Let's hop into one more, and then we'll probably call it there for
Привет,
tonight's stream.
это Наташа. Hi.
Okay, I hope to play with you again. Your 12-kill game was crazy. Yeah, I think that was probably one of my craziest games I've actually ever had in War Thunder. Since I also got some planes and I got a bomb kill, I think that was probably one of my favorite. I think that was probably one of my favorite matches.
Welcome to my channel. My name is Natasha and I'm here to help you to learn the Russian language and to know more about the Russian culture and mentality. Давайте начнем. When it's time to make a sentence in Russian, the question you might have is...
Finally! We've reached a part on where I need for a language. The sentence structure, fellas. Sentence structure.
What is the word order? Or what is the structure of the sentence? The usual structure of the Russian sentence is like in English. Subject, verb, object. This is the usual one, but we
Okay.
can easily change it depending on which word we want to emphasize and which emotion to express. Now I want you to
Okay, so a cat sees a bird. So be koshka. Okay, so cat, koshka, vidit,
look at the sentence.
koshka, vidit, uh, pitish,
A cat
peditsu,
sees a bird. A
peditsu.
cat is a subject,
So koshka,
sees is a verb, and bird is an object.
so this is the bird. This is sees.
In Russian, this sentence sounds like кошка видит птицу. Now let's
Petito.
try to change the word order in both sentences.
So this would be vidit. So this would be wait, no, this would be vidit. Vidit, petitsu, koshka.
A bird sees a cat. Have we just changed the meaning? Yes. Now a bird is a subject and the cat is an object. Let's do the same to the Russian sentence.
Okay, so I would be a bird. Okay, so that would
so be bird sees cat. Oh wait, no. Cat sees bird. Bird sees cat. So it would be Petichu, видит кошка.
Птицу видит кошка. Now the structure is object, verb, subject.
Let's go. I got like 1 kill and 2 playing kills. Got a little too overconfident, but I was very happy you got first place on team.
Yeah, I was very happy as well. I'm glad I was able to actually get a good game in War Thunder, which is surprisingly rare. I rarely actually get games like that, so your first game with me was probably my best game I'm gonna have in the next like great while.
But a cat is still a subject and a bird is still an object. We can change a sentence.
There is the same meaning with the first and second sentence. Oh, with this one.
We can
Yeah.
change a sentence in Russian because we have cases. A case shows
Cases. No. Okay.
us which function a noun has in the sentence, or in other words, which type of relation a noun has in respect to other words in the sentence. The subject is always in the nominative. A basic case, all Russian nouns are given in dictionaries in the nominative.
Okay.
This is the so-called first form of a noun. In our sentence, it's
Koshka.
кошка.
Koshka.
No matter what the position of this word in the sentence, at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end, it's in nominative and it's a subject.
So does this mean that the koshka, you can't change the ending of koshka?
Now let's talk about the object. An object can be either direct or indirect.
Direct or
The direct object denotes a person or a thing which receives an action, its primary object. The indirect object denotes a person or a thing which is affected by the action. It's an additional object, not the main one. In our sentence, we have a direct object.
So koshka vidit
Птицу.
petitsu. So koshka vidit petitsu. Petitsu vidit koshka.
Птицу is in the accusative case. The nominative is птица and the accusative is птицу. So, for now, what you need to know about the Russian sentence structure is that the typical structure is subject, verb, object.
Okay, so the typical structure of a Russian sentence is subject, verb, object. Okay, so typical structure is for Russian sentences is subject, verb,
objects. Okay, that's quite amazing to know, actually.
Subject is expressed by the noun in the nominative case. The direct
Okay.
object is expressed by the accusative case without preposition.
All right,
And
awesome.
the indirect object is expressed by other cases: genitive, dative, instrumental, prepositional, and the accusative with a preposition. In my next video, I'm going to explain how to make the accusative case of a noun. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching this video till the end.
Alright.
If you liked it, please support me with your likes. And if you want to see more lessons from me, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you next time.
Say it.
Увидимся.
Say it.
Пока-пока.
Yes. Alright, fellas. So we're probably going to end the live stream here. We have learned a lot. So we have learned a lot in tonight's stream. Based off of the notes that I've taken, and based off of the notes that Valik sent in the chat has also been taking for me as well. I do thank you very much for that. So thank you for helping me out with that. So I'll see you guys in the next live stream. We'll be live streaming again tomorrow night. We'll be live streaming War Thunder. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.